welcome to the first edition of Scratch. This is going to be my little Ghostbusters game for those of you who didn't get a chance to do this last week. Now, I just want to let you know, so at this stage you should be logging into Scratch and making sure that you can get into it, all right? What you're going to need to do is understand that there is going to be a need for pausing the game between actions and within loops. All right. Please make sure that you are using the time wisely to pause the game if you need to. All right. To make sure that you are at the stage. I'm just going to keep running through it. So, first up, what I want you to do is create a new game. All right, now what's the first thing we do when we create a new game? We have to title it. Okay, so we're going to title this project Ghostbusters or Ghost Game or whatever it is that you would like to call it. All right, and then we are going to add a background, so a backdrop. I'm going to make it a gloomy forest. You can choose whatever you like. If I can find a gloomy forest, there it is. And I'm going to change my cat to a ghost sprite. So I'm just going to pop up the top here and change it to ghost. Now, when you hover over the ghost sprite, you can see that it's got lots of different costumes, okay, which is awesome. It's exactly what we need. Now, we're going to start with the code. So the first thing that we always need when we start the program is when the flag is clicked. So that means that on start, something is going to happen. An event is going to happen. Now, as we did the other day, we are going to add in a loop. Now, I want my ghost to be flashing. So it like hides and then it shows itself, all right? So I'm going to then add in a look, which is hide and then show. All right, now if we click on this, you can't actually see that it's hiding or showing itself, okay, because it happens too quickly. So we need to control the hide and control the show so you can now see. But again, it's just hiding and showing very, very quickly. All right, so we're going to put in another control after the show so that it shows for a little bit of time. Now, you could add levels to this game later on and actually change the time of this to make it harder. But at this stage, I'm just going to show you actually how to do it. All right. So at the moment, your ghost should be really easy to catch. We would just have to click on it. All right. Because you know the spot that it's going to be appearing and it's the same spot every single time. So what are we going to do to fix that? We need to change the motion of it. Okay. So where it is going to reappear. Okay. So we could go to a random position. So I'm going up here, grabbing a go to random position. Now, again, if your ghost isn't doing this, please make sure you pause, check the code, and make sure that your ghost is doing what my ghost is doing. All right. So we are going to say after it hides, we're going to change it to a random position. And now look, see, it's appearing in a random position. So it's a bit harder to catch, but it's still possible. All right.